Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with Channel Disturbance. This is the M44, the Tier 6 American SPG, and we're located on the south spawn of Erlenberg. And the name of the commander is UKSkaface. Now, he's just been asked to platoon and has platooned with one of the other members of the team. And battle has commenced. Now, the M44 is built on the chassis of the M41 Walker Bulldog, so it's reasonably quick. As you can see, he's moving away from the spawn point very rapidly. It's got a 155mm gun in a swivel mount, which means it's got a very wide field of fire. It's actually a firm favourite amongst most Arty players, because once you've experienced that 16-second reload and accurate shots on target, you won't want to play any other Arty, or at least most of the time you won't want to play any other Arty. And he's going right to the edge of the map and found his firing position. Okay, ready to go. It's got a target directly ahead of him, and that's an AMX there, but I think it was attracted to the OI, which can be seen right back at the enemy spawn point. Now, this is an assault battle, 10 minutes, and it was an AMX 12 ton he was looking at earlier. So we've got 10 minutes either to capture the enemy base or kill all of the enemy players. And he's going to try and have a go at that 12 ton, but he's disappeared from sight, so he's switching over to a new target, a Panther M10. And you can do that quickly, just as UKSkaface did, by clicking on the right hand mouse button on the minimap where you want to look, and it takes you there straight away. Then the vehicle turns to match the target. In this case, the vehicle didn't have to turn because the field of fire is so wide that the gun just has to swivel in the mount and you're aiming at a new target. Okay, so he's looking to hit the AMX 12 ton with a splash hit. Round out. Oh, it hits the building. It was just too close to the building, the shot. You needed to angle just slightly away from the building so that the shot didn't hit it. But he's reloading. He's got a 16.8 second reload. He's not using Coca-Cola, premium consumable, but if he was, he could probably get that firing rate down to 16 seconds between shots. And the aiming would be a lot quicker as well. Well, the AMX has moved away from the farmhouse and is now coming up the hill towards our lookouts, the T44-100. And he just ended that AMX 12 tons game just like that. The enemy Arty has been spotted. It's a Hummel. He's receiving fire, and we fired a round, but we didn't dial in fully, and the round lands just slightly to the right, misses the target. You really need to dial in the aim accurately in order to get a shot bang on target. But he's almost reloaded, and he's changing position, moving forward. As I said, this is an assault battle. They're now 4 tanks to 1, so they have got 3 tank advantage. Oh, they've lost 2 tanks in between. I just said that, but we've lost our Tiger 1 and we've lost our OI. And now it's 4 to 3. Trying to get a shot on that Panther M10. I think we can get a good shot in there. And we do, but we only stun the Panther. There's the enemy OI. And he's stuck between those rows of houses. He doesn't appear to be moving anywhere. But if we fire in there right now, I think we can probably splash him. He's firing around in, and, well, we've stunned him. Just too far away to get a splash hit. But the Panther M10 is now 1 shot, and in fact actually he's just been killed by our IS. There's the T-34-85, and he's just been killed. So it's now 6 versus 3. We've got a 3 tank advantage. We fire a round in at the OI, but we hit the roof of the buildings. But our teammate, who happens to be in, I believe, the other Arty, the Hummel, did manage to get a hit there, and the OI's gone down. Now we've got a 4 tank advantage. We've got just over 5.5 minutes, so in fact 5 minutes 40 seconds to go. He's fired a snapshot up into the trees and knocked 2 trees over. I don't think those trees are going to fight back anymore. Excuse my sarcasm, but I don't think there are any enemies up there at the moment, but it was worth a shot actually, just to see if the enemy was there. He's dialing in on Tiger. Fires a round out. No, it goes long. It wasn't fully dialed in. And 89 hit points from his teammate, the platoon mate. So he managed to get a near splash. And that Tiger is now severely depleted of hit points. One more shot should be enough to take him out. And no, it misses it just slightly to the right. Again, it wasn't fully dialed in. Once your crew gets really good, even if you haven't fully dialed in, you should be able to get accurate shots on target. There was 2 enemies up there. I do apologise to UKSkaface. There was a T-34-2, and we can see now that there is an IKV up there as well. And he got a direct hit on the T-34-2. And somebody else got some damage on him as well. 242 stun assist. So we've got a blind shot on him and damage assistance. There's the IKV. 65 Dell 2, but he's killed before our shell arrives. So it's 9 versus 6. There are still 6 of the enemy remaining. They've just got another kill. There are 4 minutes, just over 4 minutes on the clock. He's firing another round in at the T-34-2. That was a shell from our platoon mate. And there's the T-34-2. He's moving. Line up a shot. Work out where he's going to go. Round out. No, it's going to go long, but 19 hit points of splash. We're getting closer. There's the Tiger P. Aiming for him. He's just to the east of the cap. Line up the shot. Work out where he's going to go. Put the shell where he's going. And he got a hit! Definitely hit the target there. No explosion. Indicates he hit the target. Now we've lost sight of the T-34-2, but we saw that he was moving south. And he got to the houses by the last time we saw him. There's the Tiger P, and he's fired just as the Tiger P becomes visible. And it was a near miss. But he did stun the Tiger P. So he's picked up some stun assistance, and the Tiger P's down to 7 hit points. He's a one shot for anyone. In fact, you can nudge him. In fact, actually, somebody did, and he's gone. Now, it's 10 versus 9. There are 5 enemy tanks left, and they've got only 2 minutes 40 seconds to go. We know the T-34-2 is behind that house. We don't know where the other 2 are. There's 2 Arty in there, 2 tank destroyers, which is a T-25-2 and a Borsig. And the other, of course, is the T-34-2, but we know where he is. There's the Borsig. Okay, we can hit him. Dialing in. He's amongst the wrecks. And rounds are landing nearby him. We're about to fire. Rounds out. Should be a hit. It is! 242 hit points right into the side. Tracked him. He's stationary. Rounds are hitting him. Yep. We're picking up stun assist. And he's toast. Yes, he's gone. Now, there's the T-25-2. Dialing in on target. Marking the target. Rounds out. Should be a hit. It is! And it's a kill shot. 556 hit points. A really useful shot there. So, we've just got the 2 Arties and the T-34-2 to kill. We've got 1 tank near the cap, the T-34-100. There's the T-34-2. He's killed just as our round goes out. But we lose our UDES. So we're moving forward. It looks like the enemy Arty is in grid squares A9 or A0. UKSkaface is moving up. It's going for the kills. It's 3 Arty and a medium tank versus 2 Arty. And of course we are capping, but the T-34's moved down the cap. The Hummel's been killed. We've just got to locate the last Arty, an M44. He's got 2 kills, so he's quite a good player. And the clock is ticking. That's the 1 minute hooter. We've got to get somebody into the cap or kill the enemy. In fact, there's no chance of us capping now because there's not enough time. So we've got to find and kill that M44. I can hear some destruction. That sort of indicates to me that the enemy might be headed south. He might be headed this way. He might have left the north cap area and be headed south to escape the T-34-100. If so, we might be about to face him face to face. Yes, he is. There he is. We fire around it, and we get a hit for 193 hit points. We get out of the way, and the M44 and our team wipes out their M44, and we win the game with just 16 seconds on the clock. 13-12. Oh, that was so close, that was. And it's a first-class tanker for UKSkaface in the M44. He also picked up a Bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. He got 9, and a Confederate for hitting more of the enemy than anyone else. At least 6 tanks subsequently taken out by other team members. And a win 8 for that battle of 2817. And he managed to get, well, he didn't get the highest damage on our team. He managed to get 1,376 hit points. The T-34-100 managed 2,078. He got the highest score, but he didn't pick up the high caliber. The M44 on the enemy team managed 1,827 hit points. He was taking careful aim to try and take out UKSkaface, but he failed to get it right, and UKSkaface got a snapshot off on him, which ended his game. And the Hummel managed 1,817 hit points, and their Tiger P 1,776. So their team did pretty well, actually, all things considered, these top 3. But of course, this is all about winning and killing all the enemy, and that's what UKSkaface's team did. When it comes to kills, it was their T-34-100 who managed to get 5 kills. The best the enemy could do was their Tiger P. He managed 3. The M44 managed 3, and UKSkaface only got 1 kill, but it was still a good kill nonetheless, because it was almost total wipeout when he actually did fire and took out that T-25-2. 558 hit points, 556, sorry, off 1 hit, would you believe it? Incredible shot. He fired 21 rounds, he got 4 direct hits, 4 penetration, 9 splash. Damage of 1,376 hit points, of which 1,183 were at more than 300 meters. The M44 was a lot closer when he hit him. He spotted 1 enemy vehicle, that was the M44. He damaged 80 the enemy, killed 1 of them, and he did damage assistance of 4 hit points and stun assistance of 1,673 hit points off 12 stuns. On a premium account, he earned 49,484 credits, and after ammunition resupply, he had 38,879 credits. He also picked up 1 bond for the Confederate. He received 1,519 XP, and that's all the experience points he took away because there was no multipliers. But as he says in the title, this is why you never give up, and exactly, he didn't give up. He kept fighting. When the M44 couldn't be found, he parked himself in the right position, actually, to intercept him, and I could hear the rubble and the fences being broken as the M44 was moving south, and he did appear south, and he quickly reacted to aim at the M44 and take him out, or at least to hit him, damage him, and so allow our M44 to finish the job. So a very exciting battle. He didn't get many shots on target at the start of the battle. I think that was because he wasn't allowing the aim to settle on them before he fired. But once he actually got towards the end of the battle and he could get his aim dialed in properly, he was getting good hits. And as that shot on the T-25-2 showed, that hit really counted, because that T-25-2 could have been a real threat to the T-34-100, but UKSkaface took him out the battle and allowed them to win. So if you enjoyed this replay, please give it a like and do subscribe to our channel, and hopefully it'll be your replay that I'll be featuring in the next video.